So let's welcome our panelists.
Okay. All right. I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say that we are very honored to have here with us, this wonderful cultural experts. So for each of this panel, it will mostly be conducted in Malay, but I will, once again translate to the best of my abilities where possible. Jadi kalau kita boleh mulakan sesi panel kita sekarang, mungkin Mak Ani, Cik Am dengan Faizal boleh perkenalkan diri sendiri, dari pulau mana, dan sedikit latar belakang tentang keluarga sendiri.
Assalamualaikum semua, selamat pagi. Saya Rohani binti Rani, asal dari Pulau Semakau. Saya beradik ada 10.
Nah, the mic is excited to hear her speak. Okay, so this is Mak Ani, who is Rohani binti Lani. She was from Pulau Semakau. She comes from a family of 10 siblings. Ada lagi yang Mak Ani nak tambah untuk sekarang? Okay. Okay, mungkin Cik Am boleh ceritakan tentang diri sendiri.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Hamzah bin Muhammad dari Pulau Sudong, bekas penduduk Pulau Sudong. Atau orang panggil Wa'am. Yang masih sekarang ni masih lagi dalam apa nama? Masih lagi dalam dalayan lah. Sekarang.
Okay, so Cik Am is Hamzah binti Muhammad, of course, bin Muhammad, and then of course like people call him Cik Am, Wa'am. He used to be from Pulau Sudong, and he is still a fisherman by trade. Yes, and last but not least.
Okay, hi, my name is Faizal. Good morning. I'm from Pulau Semakau. I'm not born in Pulau Semakau, but at a very young age, around 6, 7, I already loved to fish. So I learned fishing from my grandfather lah. But I hate school. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Jadi dari apa ni penceritaan yang sedikit tadi itu saya dapat rasakan kalau kehidupan Mak Ani, Cik Am dengan Faizal ini agak rapat, agak erat dengan laut.
Memang.
Jadi misalnya untuk Encik Am dengan Faizal dari segi kerja memang hari-hari ke laut, every day. Okay. Dan saya juga dapat tahu kalau Cik Am mahir dalam membuat bubu. Mungkin Cik Am boleh ceritakan serba sedikit tentang cara-cara ataupun apa bahan yang mungkin diperlukan untuk membuat bubu, tapi ataupun kalau ada perbezaan dalam bahan-bahan yang digunakan dahulu dengan sekarang. So while Cik Am prepares, I'm basically just asking him, because Cik Am is also an expert bubu maker. So I've asked, what are some of the materials that he uses, or if there are some differences in the materials that were used in the past and in the present.
Okay, saya start bikin bubu ni, belajar ikut abang ipar saya. Jauh umur saya 18 tahun. Sebelum itu lagi kecil, lagi umur saya 7-8 tahun, saya ikut orang tua saya menjaring, bikin macam belan ataupun kelong kecil. Itu. Masa umur saya dah 20 tahun, baru saya sendiri. Saya tak ikut siapa-siapa, saya belajar dengan abang ipar saya, terus saya dah tahu saya bikin sendiri. Semenjak saya dah kahwin sampai sekarang, jadi saya bikin bubu je. Jaring saya pun dah stop juga. Pasal masalah dia, masalah tempat dia kadang banyak tempat dah tak boleh kita masuk lagi kan. Itu sekarang. Oh, dekat ni.
Okay, so Cik Am shared that he was actually exposed to the art of, making nets and bubu from a young age because he followed his parents and then eventually his older brother out to sea. It's just that right now he has stopped making nets because there are not that many locales that will allow for jaring or nets. So now he mostly focuses on making bubu. Jadi kalau dalam kita nak buat bubu tu, ada tak apa-apa macam pantang ataupun cara yang khas mungkin bagi penduduk Pulau Sodong yang berbeza daripada pulau-pulau lain ataupun sedikit sebanyak sama?
Oh, yang bubu ni tak ada pantang ni. Tak ada pantang. Cuma bubu tu kalau kita nak buat dia nak ada dawai kan dengan tulang-tulang dia. Itulah kadang kita nak bikin besar ke kecil. Itu pulang pada kita lah. Jadi kalau macam besar bubu, banyak juga ikan yang masuk tu. Kalau kecil macam kita macam rumah juga. Kan kalau rumah 5 bilik banyak orang masuk. Kalau rumah 3 bilik, gini kalau rumah 1 bilik tak banyak. Macam gini pendapat saya lah. Pendapat orang lain saya tak tahu.
Okay. You're all laughing because Cik Am likened the bubu to our HDB flats. So, so depending on the size, that also reflects the amount of possible cash that one can get from the bubu. So if the bubu is large, you can get more cash. If it's smaller, then it can only house a certain number of fishes. But in terms of the craftsmanship of the bubu, what is crucial is the skeleton of the bubu as well as things that you need to keep it in place, like wires and all of that stuff. Yeah. So I understand that Faisal, you also spend quite a fair bit of time at sea. But so how has your experiences been like in terms of your work, or are there like any particular, I would say, like knowledge that has been passed down in your family that has helped you in your line of work?
For experience, like which experience?
Nak pergi ke laut, macam apa yang mungkin dari segi keselamatan ataupun apa-apa ilmu yang mungkin perlu ada.
Ada jugalah, kalau pantang larang mulut jangan celupar lah. Di laut, like tak boleh maki-maki, tak boleh tegur sana sini. Especially at night, what you saw you cannot talk until the next morning. Then you can told to your grandfather what you saw lah. So my experience with my grandfather is quite a lot lah. Because I don't want to go school. I want to follow my grandfather to go fishing. Then on holidays, I will be there for 1 month, 3 weeks. Till school reopen, I come back. But then, when I heard my grandmother going back to Semakau, I will pretend to be sick, fever, whatever it is. I will not wake up until 7:30. Then I wake up, follow my grandfather to Semakau.
Too late to go to school, right?
No, I don't want to go to school. Because I really, really love fishing. So I like really into it. So until now, still I like people say in Malay like gila pancing. So my crew, my tugboat personnel all say like when Faisal not around on board, you better don't fish. It's like you will never get fish. When he around, you fish, you will get fish. It's like that lah. Okay lah.
Dia macam pemanggil ikan lah.
They call me like that lah. Without me, they won't fish. That's all.
So this is like, I would say like a side trick, if you want to go fishing with Faisal, make sure that he is there. If he's not there, low chances of getting fish. Okay, jadi mungkin kita berpindah kepada Mak Ani. Saya sebenarnya peminat masakan Mak Ani. Setiap kali saya dapat makan
Masakan apa tu?
masakan yang kalau saya order daripada orang laut SG tu.
Asam pedas lah.
Asam pedas.
Sotong hitam.
Sotong hitam, ya, itu saya memang suka. Baru-baru ni saya berpeluang makan untuk satu workshop. Itulah makanan yang paling sedap saya pernah makan kat workshop. Selalunya makanan dia macam sedih.
Orang pulau tak sama, resipi dia tak sama. Memang lain.
Jadi kalau boleh Mak Ani ceritakan sedikit.
Pasal kita dulu duduk pulau, memang kita bahan-bahan dia tu memang tak ada lah macam dulu-dulu kat pulau. Macam kita, sekarang kat Singapura daun kesum ada. Dulu tak ada kan. Asam pedas, apa yang ada barang-barang yang kita ada kat rumah tu kita masak. Jadi sampai sekarang pun kita tak ubah dia punya resipi. Cuma tambah daun kesum aja sekarang. Pada Singapura ada daun kesum kan. Sotong hitam pun kita tak tukar resipi dia. Itu dah.
So generally like the cuisine is based on whatever they can find on the islands. Like for example, daun kesum or laksa leaf was something that wasn't particularly found on the island, but you can find it in Singapore. So even after they moved here, they kept the recipes more or less the same. The only thing that they added is daun kesum because you can find it here. And of course the specialty, I think Mak Ani was mentioning asam pedas, sotong masak hitam, which are also two of my favorite dishes. But of course when I tasted what Mak Ani cooked, that seemed like the best asam pedas and sotong masak hitam I've ever tasted in my life. I didn't tell this to my mom, of course.
Pasal kita dulu duduk pulau memang kehidupan susah kan, bahan-bahan pun tak ada. Jadi kalau apa yang ada kat rumah itu kita buat masak.
Jadi
pasal kita kat pulau dulu duduk susah, kita tak ada macam rancangan tahu nak masak itu ke masak ini. Kita cari barang dapat baru kita ada idea nak masak. Macam itu lah.
So meal planning wasn't really a thing back then because it was really based on what they can find in that moment. So if let's say there's a particular catch, kalau hari tu dapat macam ikan parang, jadi masak lauk ikan parang. So if
yang kita dapat pergi laut tu kan apa yang kita dapat balik, itu yang kita buat idea masak apalah. Macam itu.
Yeah, so basically whatever they cook is depends on the daily catch of the day. Jadi kalau Mak Ani kalau saya boleh bertanya, mungkin resepi yang ada tak mungkin resepi Mak Ani kira kan macam resepi turun temurun ataupun
memang turun temurun.
Turun-temurun.
Tak ubah lah sampai sekarang.
Jadi Mak Ani belajar dari mak.
Lepas kita kecil-kecil umur 9 tahun, mak masak kat dapur dah kena pergi, dah duduk kat depan dia. Dah ambil tahu bahan-bahan apa semua. Kita tak boleh lagi, dia masak kita kena tunggu.
Okay, so Mak Ani was sharing that ever since she was 9, she has started learning cooking from her mom. So maybe that's why, maybe I should have done that much earlier in my life. Okay, so actually I will want to open up the floor. Open up, the floor to any questions from our. Yes, okay. Already someone's like waving his hand, so. But yes, for any other people who have questions, just stand by and wave so I can see.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Sebenarnya saya nak tanya soalan tadi tapi tak sempat, so tanya soalan lain lah untuk panelis ni. Soalan saya mengenai persepsi sebenarnya untuk tiga-tiga panelis. Pernah tak ada persepsi perbezaan atau rasa macam diri dibezakan bila ke Singapura? Misalnya mak saya dipindahkan dari Pulau Brani ke Singapura, dia gunakan istilah Mika. Jadi kawan-kawan dia dengar, Mika tu apa? Kau daripada mana? Daripada pulau, pakai baju dalam, pakai kelapa gitu . So macam the kinds of questions that they end up asking. So it sounds like a potentially divisive question tapi saya cuma nak tanyalah kalau ada rasa diri dibezakan atau rasa pernah nak pendamkan identiti kepulauan gitu. Terima kasih.
Perasaan kita dibezakan kan, duduk Singapura.
Pernah
kita tak
rasa?
ada simpan. Kita takkan sembunyi kita punya identiti kita, asal kita. Kita takkan sembunyi. Kita kawan-kawan kalau jumpa pun kita bilang kita asal pulau. Kalau awak nak kawan, kita kawan. Tak kawan, kita pun takkan.
But still got critics lah. Kau orang pulau kau macam different people looks different things lah. So for me, it's like it's your choice lah. It's really me. Kau nak campur aku, kau nak kawan ke, kau nak apa ke, it's your choice. I don't force you to be my friends or force you to be with me. So I just forget it. You want to be my friend, that's cool. If not, there's a bar within you and me lah. Because I don't want to get involved in fighting or what lah. So it's not good lah.
So I think I saw one more hand there. Yes.
Bolehkah saya tanya mengenai menyelam? Kerana kalau pakai bubu harus menyelam kan? Menyelam baru dapat ikan. Jadi kita harus lihat laut berapa dalam baru bisa taruh bubu kan?
Okey. Bubu nyelam ni, bubu saya pasang. Yang ada orang dia pasang dalam, yang ada orang dia pasang tak dalam. Macam saya tak pakai oksigen lah, tak pakai botol gas kan. Saya pasang tak dalam, cuma dalam 1 meter, 2 meter gitulah kalau surut kan. Masalah dia kadang kita pasang dalam pun kadang tak ada ikan. Kadang ikan main-main dekat tempat cetek pula. Itu yang jadi, kalau buat saya selalu pasang tak dalam. Cetek aja saya pasang.
Jadi sejak dulu orang laut kalau dia menyelam tidak pakai alat-alat seperti sekarang kan? Bagaimana menyelam itu satu keahlian orang laut.
Memang betul lah kita yang ada orang dia tak pakai alat-alat ini, dia pakai napas sendiri lah. Tapi kita pasang tengoklah agak-agak tempat yang kita boleh sampai. Jangan tempat yang kita tak boleh sampai, macam mana tu?
Okay, so just a quick translation of the exchange that has been going on. So the question was about, how deep do you have to put the bubu in the water? So, whether it's like all the way in or, midway through. And Cik Am was saying that for him, because because Cik Am, he for himself, he doesn't like put it all the way at the depths of the water. It's more like floating or closer to the surface of the water. But of course, it depends on the individual and depends on their skills as well. Yeah.
Sorry, you missed out the diving. The diving is a crucial.
Yes. So of course, she asked about does he dive when he put in the bubu? But then Cik Am was saying that for him, because he doesn't use the oxygen tank and stuff, so he keeps his bubu closer to the surface of the water. Okay. Any more questions from the audience? Okay, there's one hand all the way at the back.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, I just want to ask Mr. Faisal, right, what's your best catch so far? Is that your best catch?
Okay. Best catch in species like scale or non-scale like stingray or scale or what?
Yeah, the species lah. Yeah,
Species best catch.
How long does it take?
A lot lah.
Best one.
Best one. Grouper lah. Grouper 20 plus kilo with a hand line and around 45 minutes to 1 hour fighting.
Okay, any more? I feel like I keep seeing hands. Yes. Firdaus has a question.
I think one of the things we haven't gotten to hear about Cik Am is our community actually consumes pufferfish or ikan buntal. So, Cik Am, could you boleh bilang macam mana kita tangkap ikan buntal? Cik Am tangkap ikan buntal, macam nak siang, macam nak masak, boleh tak?
Ikan buntal ni siang yang saya tak pandai lah. Makan saya tahu, tangkap pun tahu. Kan?
Tapi siang kita tanya nanti Mak Ani, expert masak.
Buat sekarang ni pun ikan buntal dalam Facebook saya pun ada. Ikan buntal, saya pun makan ikan buntal. Tangkap masuk dalam bubu. Dia masuk dalam bubu. Angkat bawa balik. Orang saya dia tahu siang. Saya cakap aja tapi tak tahu siang. Tangkap tahu.
Mungkin Mak Ani boleh macam kongsi sedikit cara-cara untuk menyiang ikan buntal.
Ikan buntal ni memang nak susah sikit lah pasal dia nak, kalau nak siang pisau nak tajam. Pasal dia nak buang kulit dia kan. Habis dia punya mabuk tu kat bahagian dada dia. Dia bahagian mabuk dia macam ladi hitam tau. Kalau besar punya paling kecil 5. Paling kecil 3 lah. Buang tu. Dia kat dada dia tu kan. Nanti tarik lah, nanti dia dah potong perut dia tu. Tarik. Dia ada macam ladi hitam. Ada 5. Beracun lah, nanti kita makan mabuk. Tapi makan ikan buntal ni, orang dulu-dulu ada banyak pantang. Kita tak boleh makan, lepas makan buntal tak boleh makan minum kopi. Itulah itu petua dulu-dulu lah bapak cakap lah tak boleh. Ikan buntal dia. Kalau masak pun nak lebih ladi hitam, nak kena campur kangkung. Dia punya masak dia. Memang sedap lah kalau yang tahu suka makan ikan buntal. Tapi memang nak tahu siang nak pandai masak. Kalau tak pandai masak, tak pandai siang, jangan masak lah. Nanti mati dia makan.
Okay, so Cik Am was saying that to catch the pufferfish, usually you will use the bubu. It will like be caught inside the trap itself. And then Mak Ani was sharing that to clean the pufferfish, first of all, your knife has to be sharp. And secondly, what's crucial is that you have to take out you take out the skin, but also like the central part where the poisonous part is. So I think also she was saying that it also depends on the size. So if it's a big pufferfish, that should be about like 4 to 5 of these like pouches with the poison. But she was saying that she was sharing also that the elders had a lot of pantang when it comes to like serving pufferfish. So she was sharing that her dad said that after eating pufferfish you can't drink coffee, or that when you want to cook pufferfish you have to cook it with pepper and kangkong. Okay, so I think we can have time for one last question.
Hi. I just have a question about the fishing, and I'm wondering whether in the experience of those who have been fishing, whether you notice any changes in like certain fish populations over the years, whether some species ada jenis-jenis ikan yang mungkin sering berkurangan, and what might be some of the causes for that, apakah sebabnya. Mungkin waktu dulu bila awak tangkap ikan tu ada jenis yang banyak, tapi sekarang semakin berkurangan mungkin.
Okay, memang betul. Dulu ikan banyak, sekarang memang dah kurang lah. Yang betul lah, yang ada ikan tu yang ada dah susah nak dapat. Kadang orang pesan tak cari ikan ni dapat, kadang susah nak dapat banyak. Pasal tempat kadang kan tak tahulah, mungkin banyak sangat projek Singapura dia bikin apa entah. Dia korek sini, mungkin kimia apa kan kita tak tahu. Kadang tengok ikan ini makan pupus pula yang ada. Yang ada okey. Macam ikan libas sekarang, ikan macam libas. Orang kadang kurs ni, minggu-minggu orang tanya cari. Dulu banyak, sekarang dah kurang pula. Sama juga lah macam ikan semilang. Ikan semilang sama juga sekarang. Tempat dah banyak dah tak boleh. Kadang nak cari pun susah juga tu. Yang sekarang yang ada dekat West Coast, saya seorang aja yang cari ikan semilang. Itu pun kadang nak tengok juga, nak air surut. Kalau air dalam tak dapat lah, nak pakai pancing. Kalau macam saya, selalu saya pakai serampang kan, kejap aja. Nak cari 20, 30, 40, kejap aja. Tapi nak air surut. Kalau air tak kering tak boleh lah.
So, just to summarize, I think generally it has been getting harder to catch fishes in the waters around Singapore, and this might be because of the various development projects that have been ongoing. It's like you never know what they have done to the seabed with all of the underwater digging and all of that stuff. So one of the types of fish that has been quite hard to find is ikan nibas, which is a type of catfish. And I think like Cik Am was sharing that a lot of people actually turn up at West Coast trying to search for this fish, but it has been getting much harder to find. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ada apa-apa lagi Cik Am nak tambah?
Tadi bukan maksud saya tu bukan ikan gelibas saja yang tak ada, kadang ikan lambai, macam-macam ikan lah kurang.
Okay, yeah. But generally, across, there's a lot more types of fish species that are getting harder to find. With all of these developments around the waters in Singapore. Okay. So terima kasih banyak-banyak kepada Mak Ani, Cik Am, Faizal, kerana sudi berkongsi pengalaman.